everybody, my name's KiahOnFire and welcome to a video on Conan Exiles. Today we're going to be looking at 5 things to prepare for the Age of Heroes, so let's get into it. Starting with number 1, we have be prepared to go camp raiding for some new shiny thralls. In the Age of Heroes, the devs are introducing prison cages to the exiled lands that you should be familiar with if you've played the Isle of Sipta. This usually consists of a jailer you need to unalive to obtain his key, then you can use that key to unlock the door to the cages. I've actually gotten some quite nice NPCs through these, so they are worth visiting. You can pretty much find the cages in most camps, to be honest, but if you want to map out a route, Pixel Cave has a really good video going over prison cage locations for this update. I'll leave that video in the description down below. As a nice little tidbit, you can now get barkeepers in these cages, so if you haven't gotten one yet, there's actually a really good chance you can get one via these prisoner cages. They also talk to you from the inside of the cage, so it's obvious when you found one. At number 2, we have it will be important to farm up levers, ingots, and all things gear for this upcoming update. There is a brand new system with the armor, carpenter, and blacksmith benches that allow you to see all the statistics your crafters apply on gear. It's much easier to read and may provide you with some helpful insight on how to make your gear set better than it already is. So you might want to prepare some resources to make armors or weapons for more desirable stats. The next thing you need to get ready for, and this is an absolutely huge, really important one, is to check over your follower cap. If your server has the minion population setting turned on, you will want to make sure you clean up your list. For a reminder on some of the basic stats of this, it is found in this menu right here, Pet and Hunger, use minion population limit, and on here your minimum is 50, your overpopulation cleanup interval is 60, and then every tribe mate you add to your tribe, every player adds 5 to this count on the 50. So if you're a solo on your own, you have a slot cap of 50 thralls in your, your whole settlement. In your clan, everything, that is your limit. In this update, crafters will count to your thrall population in the Age of Heroes, so you want to make sure you have space for them. Minimum slots you need, I would say, for every one type of crafter, this does not include priests, is 10 slots at a very, very minimum. However, if you want one of each priest type, you're going to need 7 extra slots. And if you want all 3 T4 specialist crafter types for blacksmiths, carpenters, armorers, that's an extra 8 slots needed, taking that to a value of 25 slots needing to be empty for this update. And if you're anything like me, you'd want more than just one taskmaster or smelter, so there is a possibility of needing more slots than that. You can take up a good quarter or even half of your follower cap with these crafters, so you'll definitely need to make sure you're a bit more meticulous about deciding which ones you'd want to keep and which ones you want to get rid of. So to make sure you're prepared for this update, you might want to put some fighters away and make space for these crafters, because they're basically what they're going to do when it comes to this update. Is the game will update and the crafters will no longer be in the bench. They will basically be like in the bench, but as a converted thrall. You'll pull them out and you'll have to place them on the floor because they're no longer going those type of slots. So that is what's going to happen on the update. So you'll have tons of crafters to put down in your old benches. So it might be an idea, to get some stuff for them. You might even want to put some chairs and tables and stuff down for them, maybe in a row so you can easily see where they go. But they roam around your base and do all sorts of things, and one of the things they really love to do for me is get stuck in tables, so you'll have that to look forward to. Yeah. Lui Fei is one of the new companions you can quest for in the Age of Heroes. You will need the first level of sorcery for Lui Fei's quest, so it might be handy if you go and get that all learnt up before the update comes out. That way you don't have to waste any time learning these things when you'd rather be diving further into the quest. At number 4 we have Freya. If you want to get the brand new companion Freya, in some parts in her quest, you will need to go into very dangerous territory. Without giving too much away, prepare gear for a trip into the volcano. So consider grinding up some iced teas, preparing some appropriate hot weather armor, and getting some decent weapons. Freya requires you to go through more fighting type challenges than Lui Fei, so it's best to be prepared if you want this companion. Either way, I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to see any more video types from me, leave some suggestions in the comments down below, and make sure to subscribe for some more content on all sorts of survival games. Either way, thank you for watching, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!